I glued down the sides, the long sides. I figured rather than making you watch glue dry. They seem to be dry enough to be handled. Hopefully. Alright. So, just working the seams. Make sure that they're creased good so that it closes properly. And it looks pretty good. Now I gotta pick a piece to go over the center, which means I have to pick a pad of paper to use. I think I'm going to use Steampunk Spells because I have more of it. More meaning I have 3 packs of it. 2 packs of it anyway. Alright. Let's see. I think I'll put that on the front. Let's see. One will fit across, so yeah, I think we'll use that on the inside. And then alright. Oh, already the back side of that a little bit. That's cards. That's cards. Clocks and bats and houndstooth. Right. Could use one of these, like that one. It says Book of Spells. Or Dr. Dreadful's Perilously Potent Potions and Curiously Creepy Charms, Extra Strength. I think that on our front. Dr. Dreadful's Perilously Potent Potions and Curiously Creepy Charms, Extra Strength. Guaranteed 100% deadly. Indulge at your own risk. At very least, that's coming outside. Unless I find something better, of course. Gears and cogs and watch marks. With more cogs on the back. And Laurel. Wait, it sounds too on the back. Owls. Crows that say Curious. Little cards on the back. Toe of Frog. Eye of Newt. Thorn of a Rose. But it's... That's not what I want. Flying Corsets. That's a bit bright. Alright, so I'm thinking either the moons... or because they're fun. Didn't I get that up? I guess not. Alright. Here's my front cover. Get on there. Alright, so inside here, and then Avalanche. Inside cover is 11 1/4. 11 3/8. Pencil, please. By 6 3/4. Which we decided that the spell thing was gonna, the one with all the words on it, was gonna be the inside. Which would be this one. And that is 6 3/4. 6 3/4 tall. By 11 3/8 wide. Cut it 11 1/2. I'm not sure that I need. For good measure. Just take this. Okay. Beauteous. Before I do any of that, I'm going to ink it. I'm going to cut these while I'm at it. Save myself the trouble. And that'll cut out later because I have to fussy cut it. That's okay. Okay. We're going to ink these. Vintage photo or soot. Soot. Soot it is. Because why not? Just trimming the cockeyed edge off. But first, and almost, that's cool. First, we have to put this in, so we can put this in, because this and this need to be in before any outside stuff goes on. So, First, ink everything. Everything. Schmutz the edges. This is what we're doing. The Craftex gives it almost a leathery appearance, which is kind of cool. I'm not using real leather, though I could. I don't want to. Oh, I missed a spell. Alright. Set that aside. Ugh. Schmutzy. Alright, now again, because this is going on the Craftex, it needs to be glued down, not taped. So, I should probably be smart and punch the holes first, because if I don't, I won't be able to find them later. And that will make me sad. I used a big bite because it's small enough to go in there and big enough to actually pop the hole. Big chomp, whatever the hell this thing is. Big bite. Excuse my language. Jeez. Alright, it's on 1/8 of an inch. Perfect. See? Perfect holes. Maybe you can't see them, but I can. Alright, set that aside for a minute. Alright. Rubber down. Make sure it's really well adhered. Oops. Don't want to do that too quickly. Sorry for making too much glue dry again. Lift up the edges anywhere that it doesn't seem to have adhered enough. Add more. Easy peasy. There's always room for more glue. I will anyway. And this rubber cement, if you get any excess, it rolls right off. And if not, there's always a rubber cement eraser, which is handy dandy. You just kind of rub it along wherever you don't want the adhesive, and it'll pull it right up. It's pretty cool. And if it gets gunky, you just cut off the little gunky part. And it's like a buck. It's a tool worth having. Alright. Pulse through the other side. Alright, so apparently that pill bottle really wants to show itself. This just goes like this. That through there. Make sure your legs open. If you're holding it this way, your legs open up and down. That way they will not stick out off the spine when you go to cover them. If you have one of these, very handy for spreading them. Flatten them down. Don't worry about them showing right now because you're going to cover them shortly. It's in there. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now you see why we needed to put that in before we put anything on the outside, because we need to be able to cover this up, and we're going to do it with the blue paper with the cogs on it. I'm going to pause it right here and then start over so this isn't too long.